I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the island of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We've learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about laying up Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Oh, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job. Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry. It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity. Corey, Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Oh, that's just a beat down. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with
He's innocent in this whole ordeal. But I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi does
Just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Fights back against Stone Cold. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to...
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Ooh, going over the top. Oh! Pulled in for a
belly to belly.
Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but and Rikishi evades that.
These two showing how well they know each other. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Rocked by the clothesline out of nowhere.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Stone Cold reverses.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Moving into the ring. Oh, got Austin back. Oh, they called me the hot shot. Austin in a state of distress now.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now. Taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Wards that off. What a response.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Oh, an elbow drop.
And bringing out the hockey stick, or as it's known in Swamp Town, the big tomahawk.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Boom, running STO. Dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
Boom! Good defense from him.
We're seeing one response out. Taking things. Uh-oh.
Austin with a reversal. Stone Cold too slow there.
Scoop slam.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Got out of the way that time.
Clothesline.
Oh! Great awareness from Austin. Man, Stone Cold's face is really starting to show the
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Face first into the chair.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Steel chair to the ribs.
He's setting him up. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Guys, get.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
Oh, gee.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. A string of... Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh.
Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for a back body drop.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Taking the action.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. He wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for Ed trading back and forth blows now. Ooh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question. Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an
Steel chair to the temple. Hope you got your run and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair. A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger here. And he re-enters into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
Look at this, just stop it. Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
He put Austin down. Unbelievable.
Oh, this could be over.
Two. Hangs on by a thread.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that he didn't produce a pinfall.
Clothesline. Oh, man, he is fired.
One counter met by another. These two have learned each other so well. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop it.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver. It's over. You can't survive that again.
2 count.